Oh, you are in store for another treat. Hello, Barbara.
Hello, Alex. I haven't seen you for a while.
Oh, no, I know.
Good evening.
So really quickly, just in case you've missed it, we're going to tell you about the freebies that you're going to be getting. The papers first off, Barbara.
The papers, designed by Lovely Dee. Love them. They're in the mountain, one of the other packs.
Yeah.
Great Lakes. And you get 2 packs with every customer. Every customer places a purchase gets 2 packs, and there are all these lovely colourways.
Yeah, 1 per customer.
It's because it's our birthday, in case you hadn't noticed.
20. No, what are these balloons for? Yes. Now, also, you will get a free, beautiful colouring book worth $11.99 as long as you quote Clarity26 as the promo code or when you're phoning in.
All uppercase, no gap.
That's
Clarity26.
Perfect.
And this is the beautiful colouring book that we got the International Colouring Book Award for this, because it's not the typical colouring book, it's more of an arty one, isn't it? It's real, an artist's book. So even if you're not a colourist though, it's worth just tapping in Clarity26 because it makes a gorgeous gift.
That is beautiful.
And we're going to do a bit of colouring in the hour, so enjoy that.
That is good. And if you're not a Freedom member, once you pop in that promo code Clarity26, you'll automatically become one. It's free for the month, and it's of course the UK, Europe and USA.
That's exciting, actually,
isn't it?
It is for our friends in America, because that's a hefty bill usually. Yeah. So I think to be a member of the Freedom Club, well, to get signed up for a month for free is brilliant. Yeah. But then if you stay with it, because it's a rolling contract, isn't it?
Yeah, you do have to opt out if you decide it's not for me, but I'm sure it will be for you.
Yeah. If you're in the States and you like what we do here, what Ho Chanda does, then what a deal!
Indeed,
gives you a month to figure it out, doesn't it?
Yeah, but now we've got to talk about the stamps. We've seen them in groovy form, we've now got them in stamp form, and I know you're going to love this. Now, right, you've got the one-day special, which are the letters and the folder. You've also got another bundle, which are the numbers and the folder, but the complete collection you're already going for, which we knew. There's a £63 saving on the complete collection if you're a Freedom member.
What?
£63
Well, and
off.
if you just did Clarity26, you are a Freedom member because it's instant.
That's it. That's if you carry the savings over.
And you get a postage paid, don't you?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, that's incredible. So if you take the saving from this, well, there isn't a saving on that one, I don't think, individually, but then the Freedom saving, that's what makes £63 off.
That's exceptional. I do know, I mean, I haven't got a head for figures, but I do know that the retail value, if you like, of this is a couple of pounds shy of £200.
Wow, okay.
That's how much it would, that's the RRP. And I'm pretty certain that you save £63
with being a Freedom member.
By being a Freedom member.
Yeah.
That's very good, isn't it? So the price is £134.
98 pence, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Is it? Is that
including P&P?
Yeah. Yeah,
God,
and you can spread the cost. Okay. Ross is yelling at me. 20% of the complete collection has gone.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you make my heart sing.
Oh,
and do you know, it's not about the money.
It's just that you love your customers. Oh, you are lovely.
So we did flashcards because we realised there are so many stamps. So what we did was we decided to do flashcards because otherwise we'd take up half the counter with the gear. Yeah. So this is the actual stamp set that you're getting. You're not just getting the floral letter that I drew. Yeah. You're also getting uppercase large, uppercase small, lowercase large, lowercase small. So you're actually getting 5 alphabets with each letter. Yes,
and you've just blown this up just for camera purposes.
All we did was, just in case you couldn't see this properly, I wanted you to see the detail of the beautiful stamp.
Wow, look at these.
So, and also what we did was we added the words on here. Now, in the set, I'll show you in a minute.
Okay.
Right, so this is bougainvillea, B for bougainvillea. So when I illustrated these, clearly, I illustrated them with particular flowers in mind. Yes. And this is obvious now. D for daisy, E for edelweiss, F for fuchsia.
Oh, hang on.
I hope you like these. Do you want me to help you?
Oh, that's okay. No, I'm all good.
G for gladioli, honeysuckle. I hope you like these.
And you'll notice Barbara, because a third of the stock's gone. Is that right?
What?
Did you just say a third?
I like the iris.
Yeah. Over a third gone.
Really? And when you, as we're going through Japonica, this is a gorgeous one. You can see there's a kind of a gap in the letters. So if I show you Jane's, look, sorry to go
That's all right.
but you can see, if you look at Jane's, see the colour of the J?
Yeah.
Throughout the letters, there's always these gaps for colouring in or cutting out.
Wow, it's beautiful.
These are my mum's red hot pokers. She's got them all over the garden.
Good. I'm just wondering if I'm actually going to get to Z, to be quite honest, before the complete collection goes.
Oh, right, mimosa. Yeah? It's not just a drink.
That's cool. Over 40% of the complete collection gone.
You're kidding.
No. Ross said he's literally just watching it fly out the door.
What are we doing then? OK, well, let's just enjoy these.
Yeah, let's just enjoy
Let's enjoy these, because we can carry on.
Yeah.
Can't we?
Yeah.
O for orchid. I like that one. I'm so glad you like my drawings.
Beautiful.
They're pretty basic, really. But
no, they're gorgeous.
They're clearly what they are, aren't they? I mean, if I hid that, you'd know that was a poppy, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Well, the P's the clue, really.
Indeed.
Let's have a look. Well, you wouldn't know this one. I started having to search now for letters, yeah. So Quaker Lady, did we know that there's
I had no idea.
No, there's a flower called Quaker Lady. Rambling Rose, we knew that was going. But these are lovely. I think I like the way I've done that, because it gives you something to colour in.
Right, yeah. That's gorgeous.
So this is sweet pea. I like the sweet pea one. Nice shape. T for tulip. Yeah. Very Art Deco, that one, isn't it? I like that one. Ursinia. See, now I'm scraping the barrel now, Philip. So I really was Googling now. Violets. I like that one. Yeah. And wisteria. That's pretty.
Yep, beautiful.
And xeranthemum. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
No, they're those prickly ones. They're really nice, actually.
Yeah.
You have to look up the colour. Yarrow. That's good for you.
Oh, yes, I've heard
apparently. That. Zenobia, did you know that? But it's such a pretty flower. Look it up, isn't that pretty? So I hung it over the Z and Bob's your uncle.
Wonderful.
And then we're back to allium.
Oh, thank you. And just for obviously purposes, I'm going to show you, this is what you're actually getting, the stamps. And they come, oh my goodness, 2/3 of the stock has gone. Of the complete, is this of the complete? Yeah.
Is it? No way.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so here, if you turn it around like this, you can see we don't load it for you because that would take too long with the amount of stock. But everyone's got a little pouch, you see, so it comes out like that, and you know where to relocate it, which is great.
Yes.
So that's the whole alphabet.
Okay.
And can I just show you?
Yes, let's do this.
This is something that we've been talking about at work. We had big discussions about this. So when it comes to you in this box,
it's eco-friendly. This.
Yeah, we just had it because I said we've got 26 letters. If we individually pack them up, then the minute you get the box, the first thing you do is throw 26 packs away. Yeah. And so when you receive it, what you'll get, we haven't done this because we're scrimping or anything like that. We've done this because we can't see the purpose of individually wrapping the letters.
Well, no, we're trying to cut down on plastic, aren't we?
Precisely. So this is how they come to you on their folder, and they slot straight in the folder. So that's easy. And the other thing is, just in case you weren't able to memorise what they all stand for, there's a key.
Yeah, oh, that's
good. So that
good.
does come in the box.
Marvellous. Shall we have a look at the numbers?
Yes, please.
It would be rude not to.
Okay, shall we have a quick look at the numbers?
Yeah, that would be absolutely great.
Right, so 0.
Yeah.
And I kept it really neutral because, of course, it goes usually, 30, 20, the big birthdays, etc., and anniversaries. I just used it with a leaf so that you wouldn't have flowers clashing too much. So that was the first one. And these flowers are just, I don't know what they are, they're just nice. Yeah. Because it doesn't matter the numbers. No. So I just wanted to make them look pretty together.
Ooh,
so the one is a neutralish. What I want to say was the one's quite a simple one, not too bushy, because you might want to do 18. Do you see what I mean? I was thinking all the time about the bunching of them. Yeah. So the number 2 is pretty. Number 3 is a rosy one again.
Yes, lovely for colouring.
Like rose, yeah. 4, those are calla lilies, are they? 5, there's my honeysuckle. I do like the honeysuckle.
They're gorgeous.
Yeah. 6, I'm not sure. I think it's a lupin or something like that.
Could be.
Yeah. What's that one? Nice is what that one is.
That's
cherry
gorgeous.
blossom. Oh, that's a Japanese cherry blossom. And that one, just a pretty little flower, like a forget-me-not, that was. It's a forget-me-not, I remember now. Yeah. And that's just a nice daisy thing.
Oh, and this one.
And that's important, and that's included in the numbers as well. Yeah. Same as it was in the Groovy.
In the Groovy.
You've got a happy birthday set as well, which is great. So that's included in the set as well.
Sorry, Ross is going 70%, 80%. We're now 80% of the complete collection gone.
You're kidding.
No.
Oh.
No.
What are we going to do then?
I don't know. I know at some point we'll have a nice finished sample video.
Okay, keep it calm,
yeah,
keep it calm.
Yeah, this is good.
This is so, thank you so much.
It's mind-blowing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit, because I know we're not allowed to divulge the stock, but I can only tell you've been working on this for many, many weeks. Many, many weeks.
Oh, bless you. So remember, this has, with all of the savings combined, if you're a Freedom member, which you will be, of course, when you enter Clarity 26, you will save £63 on this. Amazing. 998133 is your item number. We need to do some talking. So here's some samples. Collection is limited in 11 minutes and 55 seconds.
Should we do a little demo?
Yeah,
quickly?
I think so. Yeah, that's good. And breathe.
Nobody knows what to say here.
No, I know. Ross is going, oh my God.
Ross is the
producer.
Yeah. Okay, so let me show you a really cool little trick then.
Yeah.
Using gel press.
Lovely.
Because I thought we'd do a little warm up, and I thought, what better place to start, thinking that we were going to have a comfortable breeze through this, and I thought we'd have a little warm up. I thought I'd use the letter A. So here's the letter A, right? And I've mounted the letter A, and then I've taken our stencil card, and I cut it into 4 pieces. Now there's method in my madness here, because I was thinking these would make really great little coasters, right? We've done this before.
Oh, I love the coasters.
Right? So let me just show you. These are great. If you know, for Christmas or for birthdays, you could have everybody's letter on their table. It's like a table setting, isn't it? Isn't that nice?
Lovely.
So I thought, let me show you if I use the gel press. Now these are great. Use the petites, because in one set, mine look a little bit well loved, because that's because they are.
Sorry, I do have to interrupt. We are technically sold out of the complete collection. Paul's just running around, so yes, thank you.
We'll crack on then.
Yes, we'll go on, because we've still got the one day special.
It'll be okay, it'll be okay. So we've got the square one, the round one, and the triangle in that set. And in the next set, we've got the hexagon, the oval, and the rectangle.
Right.
These are great, absolutely brilliant. I'm going to stick with the square one because it's the same as my quarter. And let's just keep this simple. This is an old trick that I'm going to show you. We're going to use our archival ink pad. Do you remember like the little tin ones? That
I like those.
Same thing.
They sold out.
So I'm just going to use a large one. I'm using plum, so that'll be like the thistle colour, if you like. Yeah. That'll be nice. I'll do this plum, and then let me put a bit of copy paper underneath here so that you can actually, not that you can see much because mine's really yellow, but it still works brilliantly. So the gel press, I did it yesterday with the paint, do you remember? Yeah. And the alcohol ink. So this time we're going to use just archival ink on it. So it looks like there's nothing on there. Maybe there isn't. We will find out. Bit of old lace. Okay. Right. And we're just going to pop a piece of lace on there like so. And then we're going to use it like a stencil. And we'll just pop that through there like so, like that, and then we'll squish. Right, so we'll squish through there. And then when we lift it off, we got some really cool lace. Right, can you see that okay?
Yeah.
There we are. I mean, genuine lace. That is the magic of these petites.
They're great.
And then I'm going to turn it over because I'm building a background now. We just had 2 hours this afternoon where we provided you with a background. Now I'm going to show you how to make your own as well. Real simple. So now I'm using, because there was obviously the positive and the negative, there'll be that design on there. Can you see that? Okay,
yeah.
Let me just pop that down. So if you just keep the camera there, right, you can see that on that side, leave it there, and that on that side. So you get the positive and the negative. Now, the thing is, you'd think that's quite busy, and it is. So in a moment, when I take my stamp, getting to where we're actually headed here, I'm going to use the same ink pad as I used for the background, and I'm going to ink up my A. We all right, Alex?
Oh yeah, all good, don't worry.
Right, we're going to ink up my A. Now let me see. And don't be disappointed when I show you this. It's not over until I finish singing, and I'm not singing, I'm not finished yet, I'm even started. Right, so when I do this, you'll see, I'll take my A, and I'll pop that in there, like so, because I thought we'd start at the beginning.
Yeah, why not?
Right, I thought first hour,
a very good place to start.
It's a very good place to start. But when you see that, and you think, but I can't see it, right?
Right.
True. Just hold that thought, don't worry.
Okay.
Because that's what colouring in is all for. So I like that.
Just while you're inking up.
Yeah.
So Paul is now walking back in. He's obviously been in the gallery. Ross is like, we've had some talks. We can get the complete collection back, but you have to let obviously the Clarity team have some time to like run around like headless chickens. So it'll be dispatched from the 9th of September because you've got so many orders going on.
It's gone a bit mad, and we don't want to make promises we can't keep.
Yeah.
And but then again, I think if it's the larger collection and the savings that you're interested in, then I think it's worth waiting a few days.
Definitely.
To take advantage of that good price.
£63 off with all of the savings and the freedom discount and whatnot. That's worth the wait, as Barbara said.
It's going to take that long to get it out anyway. Yeah. If you saw the amount of orders that we've just accrued over the last 3 days, I've said to Paul, I'm going to have to go home and roll my sleeves up. You know, because Jane's going to be having a meltdown at the office, isn't she? Along with Sharon and the rest of the crew.
Bless.
But it's okay. Can we crack on?
Yeah, now, well, done all my stuff.
So we've still got some stock now?
Yeah.
And it's available from?
The 9th of September, that's when we'll ship it out. Or you'll ship it out.
But we've still got the ODS. But that doesn't make sense, actually, to do that individually.
It's better to go for the
It is. I mean, it depends, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'd want the numbers anyway. I'd want both because you can letters, numbers. I want everything.
You save, how much did we say?
£63 in total after all of the savings and the freedom discount.
Okay. Okay. Well, it is our birthday. We did say we were going to have a birthday bash.
Yeah.
We've gone a little bit more berserk than I thought, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Let me show you something.
Okay.
So if you, for example, take this letter, and you who's on camera? Is it Chris?
No, it's Jimmy.
Jimmy. So if you look at that letter, and let's have a look what we can do, because I think one of the best things about this is when you start trying to bring out a letter. That's one of the nicest things about colouring in. Let me get rid of this so that I can show you, because when these pencils, right, the Faber-Castell pencils, you do it with pergoliners as well, but polychromos, Rolls-Royce.
Yes.
Rolls-Royce. And I've said it for 25 years, 30 years, and I continue to say it. There's nothing like them. Now, what I wanted to show you was, though, when you colour in, watch this. I want to show you the same.
Oh, my goodness.
Look, you can't believe, right, that is exactly the same. There is no difference. Can we please get in close on this? Is there anything I can do to help this? There it is.
Jimmy's coming in.
That's perfect. If I hold that like that, you'll see that that's absolutely like, so the background is there. This is just, and it's exactly the same. Don't go anywhere. It's exactly the same as that.
Wow.
Plus 10 minutes of colouring in. Now stay there, Jimmy. Stay there, because on the other side, this is fascinating.
Hey.
Look. So again, it's exactly the same, plus 5 minutes of shading. Okay, so I just want to show you a little trick.
It's amazing, that.
It's interesting, isn't it? So if I take that one of the things that I've learned is to write down the
Colours?
The colours, yeah. Because you do this and then you go back to your box and there's so many of them, you think, well, where are we? And when you look at the pencils, let me show you, there are 2 layers in this tin.
Have we got these on the web?
You certainly do.
Oh, they're on the screen now, sorry, yes, there you go.
Yeah, you do. So what I've got here is magenta. I've got that one, I know that. Then I've got this gorgeous green, which I'm thinking is like that kind of colour, juniper. Juniper, that's it. And then the ultramarine, that's going to be up here. That looks about right. Light ultramarine, let's go with a darker one, a bit of pizzazz. That's it. So I've got my 3 colours there, you see, and I can show you just how it's so interesting. These pencils are so rich. The fibres, the pigment is so rich that when you'll see instantly, I don't have to do much, but just by colouring in now.
How hard are you pressing?
I'm not pressing hard at all. No, so what I would suggest is that you go round lightly, like this, and you work out where the letter is first, because it's quite a busy little design, and because you've got all that lace in the background, but you'll see that actually, you see, you control the opacity of the pencil, but it's so, they're so rich and oily and waxy. You see, as you go round, the stamps are super, super fine, but you can see where the, so what I'm doing is I'm looking out for the letter itself. Do you see?
These pencils are gliding. I can see why you call them
gorgeous.
the Rolls Royce. Yeah.
They are. Now, let me just go to this area here, and now I've established where the pencil is, if you like, where the letter is. Then I'll go in again, and watch now. I can press a bit harder, and watch how deep that colour goes, how opaque that goes. And I completely control how much and I'm still not pressing that hard, right? Just add another layer and look how deep it goes. And that's all I've done to the whole letter is just coloured it in, right? That's that side of it. Now, let me turn this over. That's a piece of cake, isn't it? Now, on this side, let's have a look at that shadowing, because that almost looks 3-dimensional. And I've used the same pencil again, same colour as I used, so it's all tone in tone. But I think this would look really nice, you know. If you're doing, you could do it tone in tone with your table setting if you wanted to do this.
That's nice.
Right? But now, for example, so what I'm doing here is, let me show you, this is very, very lightly. All you're doing is going in like this. And now, once you've established where you want the shadow, I would go in very lightly to begin with. Right, so I always go to that side and underneath. So to get a drop shadow, I'm going underneath, everything's always underneath. You have to sort of stay uniform when you're doing a drop shadow. So there, then there, then there, there, and there. And then I know where I've got to go. Along the bottom of that, do you see what I'm getting at?
Yes, lovely.
So you always stay, or here on the leaves, so you're going to go there, and there, and the pencils, they really, right, there you go. So you just keep on that side. And then once you've established that, I don't know if you can, yeah, brilliant camera work. Okay, so now I'm just doing really, like little circular, look like this. Like that. Yeah. Can you see that? Just little circular motions, like that. And then on the pink, it's not so easy to discern. And after a while, I'm going back again. You can even, if you do that with your pencil, you just flatten the pencil a tiny bit where you're working. Yeah. And then what you'll find is, it's flatter now, and I'm not working with the tip, I'm working with a flat edge, if you see what I mean. And now it's a lot easier to get softer. Try not to spit at your artwork, Gray.
Now the complete collection is on screen. It's sold out on immediate dispatch. We've now got it on extended delivery, but that stock is going very rapidly as well.
Is it?
Yes, just to let you know.
Right, okay.
Honestly, I think the artwork is absolutely beautiful.
Well, it's very kind of you to say so. And I do you know, I've only got O-level art. I wasn't, they didn't think I was that.
Do you know, it really annoys me that, you know, and also I think, how can you mark artwork anyway? Because it's, you know.
But I know I only got a B. I set fire to my artwork, trying to be creative. It didn't go so well, yeah. And I had the hots for my art teacher. Oh. And I just remember him. The the strongest memory I've got of my art teacher is him jumping up and down on my O-level piece because it had caught fire.
That's hilarious. Why did you set it alight?
Well, I had this idea.
Yeah.
What I wanted, it was a scene, like a water scene, and I wanted to have like the waves crashing through.
Yeah.
So I set a match to it, thinking that I'd blow it out, and then suddenly it just caught fire. And there he was, Mr. Ward, jumping up and down on my artwork. I was mortified.
Oh, that's so funny.
So I got a B because it got destroyed.
Well, I'm surprised you got a B because
there was more going on than just that piece, but I've flunked that bit anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it just goes to show you when you say you like my artwork. I was like, wow, well, I guess that's why I'm always flattered when people say, "Oh, isn't that nice?" Because I think, well, Mr. Ward didn't think so.
That is funny.
But you see how now I can go in and I can tighten up. But look how three-dimensional it gets. And that's all I'm doing. It's just more and more of the same.
Yeah.
And then you can get in on that edge and you can make it really tight and bright and beautiful. And that's it. So then, let's take the one I've done. And then that sits. Yeah. It's really easy. That's the front. I'm going to do that the front or that the back, whichever one you prefer.
Looks so good.
Right. That could be your. Shall I show you that way? Here we are. So that could be your front.
That's amazing.
Or that could be your front, whichever one you fancy. But what a nice present.
Yes.
And these are available as well. We've got them on the show.
Oh, good.
And they come,
when you buy these, I like these.
You get 2 packs of these, because there's 4 in each pack, so there's 8 opportunities to make coasters. And they come also, do you remember in the other show I was showing you how to do bookmarks? Yeah. So you've got these as well. How many of these are? There's 6 of these. Right. Right. So you've got 6 bookmarks and 8 coasters. So that's great for Christmas presents, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, I like those. £15.71. That's such a good price. If you think it's
about a pound a throw then, isn't it, for a present?
And that's good. Nice. And you can enjoy the artwork to put inside. There you go. Nice.
Okay, so that was my warm up. Okay. Because I thought, get us in the zone. Yeah. And would you like to do a little recap?
I will indeed. Yes. Yeah. Here's the website. Here it is. So you can see everything that we've got on the show. My word, it is such a busy show. This is just crackers. I knew it would be busy, but woo! Now you can get the mounts for any of the stamps too. There are the coasters. I like that. That's definitely a must-have. I like those coasters. Well, obviously a must-have is the new stamps, the new todays. Do you know, it's so nice that Barbara caters for everybody. So whether you're into your groovy plates, you've got those designs, or whether you're not into groovy but you love your stamping, the same design. So nobody's left out, which I think is really good. Whoa, and breathe. Now, the one-day special is so busy. Oh, the complete collection is so busy. Okay, a third of the stock of the actual one-day special has gone. Now, you've got a £38 saving on the one-day special, okay? We've taken it to £99.99. Or, of course, you can spread the cost 3 flexi-buy payments at $33.33, $899.634. Don't forget you'll get your folder as well as all of those gorgeous stamps. You see, you can look at these beautiful samples. Isn't it stunning? This is the sort of thing that you can be doing. You can personalise. That's the thing about having alphabet stamps. And they're so beautiful because they've all got those wonderful florals around them. I mean, check this design out. Isn't that stunning? Oh, there we go. Look at that. M and P.
Maria and Pete.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, that's so lovely. So the details on screen. So remember, £38 saving on this. You can, of course, go for the numbers if you want to, just on their own. You've got 76 stamps in total with the numbers, and you are getting the folder. Again, beautiful artwork. Oh, and you're also including these with your happy birthday, same as you had in the groovy plates, and you got the hearts and the ordinals. That is £59.99, or 2 payments of £30, 627,873. But what you've all been going for, and we've already sold out literally in 15 minutes, but we need to give the good people at Clarity time, a bit more time to get some more stock together. So the mega bundle, where you're getting the £38 saving here, and you're getting the Freedom set. You're getting an extra £10 saving as well. That's 48, and then if you're a Freedom member, it's an extra £15 saving. That's just bonkers. £63 saving in total. 20% of the extended stock has gone, so it'll be sent out from the 9th of September. Okay, just to give everybody some time to get more stock together, but I'm sure you can appreciate that little bit of a wait. Whoa, I don't know where to. Whoa. So yeah, £134.98, or you can spread the cost on FlexiBuy. Let's show you some samples. Look at this. It's absolutely stunning artwork. Artwork, like it. But see how much you can personalise. I mean, the thing is, you've got the different sizes in the letters as well. Let's take this one. Now, if you are going for the complete collection, we've got the numbers too, which is always so beautiful to see. That's Jane Telford.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That is beautiful. Do you want to come in, Barbara?
Yeah, I just want to have a look at some of this gorgeous artwork. This Linda is Spencer, beautiful. Happy 90th birthday. Isn't that glorious? You see, and just with some nice colouring in, I love it. And she's used Jane Nestorenko's lovely framer that came with all her gorgeous stamps.
Oh, look at this one. Who's this one by?
Elaine Milner. What a dear friend Elaine is as well. I've worked with this lady for the best part of 20 years, I think now. Yeah, gorgeous. And her artwork's still as good as just brilliant. Sheila Metzeler, another wonderful friend of mine from Scotland. Look at that, fantastic. So she likes Rennie McIntosh, I know she does. Isn't that beautiful?
All beautiful.
Linda Spencer again. Irises, aren't they? I like that. I like them. And funny enough, Linda, I've just noticed, great minds think alike.
Yeah.
I've got a demo just like that, except I've done some reverse colouring, but it's really cool. Well done.
Nice. Got this one from
Debbie McMullen, another gorgeous lady. Honestly, the team is pretty much a dream team.
I know.
It's a dream team.
Admire what they do. Oh, I've got two here.
And I have to say that, you know, it doesn't always work out. And Dee, you'll notice Dee by her absence, because normally Dee's all over this.
Yes.
And I've been in touch with Dee today, and it turns out that her box didn't come to Peterborough, and so it's awful, really.
Yeah.
But then again, you know, it's not like this is the last time we're going to see the flowers.
That's it.
And what I said was, when I get back to base, I'm going to do a masterpiece blog.
That'd be great.
Because she did a whole book.
Oh wow, bless.
She must be spitting feathers. But it's all right, Dee, because it will be on the blog next week.
Excellent. Oh, look, a bit of shrink plastic. That works.
Look how tiny and sharp that is. Look at the sharpness.
It's amazing.
Of that. I think Paul was going to be doing some shrink plastic. Is that 5 o'clock tomorrow evening? If we're here at 5 o'clock tomorrow evening, at last call, Paul will be doing shrink plastic. It is amazing.
Brilliant.
Look how sharp that is, though.
It is so
I don't know how close can you get in on that?
Come on, Jimmy.
Go on, Jimmy. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. And then, isn't that... Look how crisp that is.
That is so good.
That's mad, isn't it?
Well done on the focus, Jimmy.
Well done. And well done, Linda.
Yeah.
Marvellous.
It's stunning. Right, over a quarter of the restocked stock has gone. Over a quarter of it. Remember, that's a £63 saving in total once you're a Freedom member, which you will be when you pop Clarity 26 in. And of course, if you haven't yet placed an order with Clarity so far since the birthday event, you're going to get the freebies, which are the papers. Oh no, so I only needed to move out of that shot slightly, because we're on the freebies. So you've got the free papers, and you've also got the. As long as you pop Clarity 26 as your promo code in when you check out, you'll get that Feathered Friends colouring book, and you'll automatically become a Freedom member, which is free for the month. Now, 988133 is the item number for the complete collection. We're going to carry on showing you more samples. Let's take a look. Now, a third of the complete collection has gone. The stock was deep.
It was. It's ridiculous. This is mad, but it's so exciting.
Yeah, it's so exciting.
It's so exciting because you know who was saying it? I think it was Leonie.
Yeah.
On Friday, I was listening to her show, and she said, "There's nothing like it when it's your artwork, and somebody appreciates it enough to buy it. You know, whether you're at a show and selling finished artwork, or whether you're selling stamps for other good people to make artwork to sell.
Yeah.
You know, and we are an angel company, you do know that. So if you use our stamps or my floral alphabet and numbers to make cards to sell or products to sell, provided that you hand make them, you've got our blessing. I think it's a marvellous thing.
Yay.
You know, and that's one of the things about having original artwork. I can say that hand on heart. You got my blessing.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay.
Thank you.
So what I was going to show you, because again, Leonie, brilliant. Do you know it was her birthday yesterday? She kept that quiet,
yeah, I didn't know until Nikki told me, and I was like, what?
Yeah, I know. I saw it on Facebook.
I wonder what she's been doing.
Well, I saw her with Adam.
Oh, yeah.
You know, with a big smile on her face.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm guessing that she's having a little party.
Oh, that's good.
So happy birthday. I don't think she'll be watching. If you are,
get alive.
Get alive.
It's her birthday.
Get alive. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking.
Sorry, sometimes it just comes out.
If you are, get alive. Right. Perfect. So on Leonie's show, it was so ironic because we've finally, these beautiful watercolor pads and this little journal have found their way.
They're
you know,
great,
we've been waiting for these for a long time. And Leonie just happened to come in on Friday morning, saw these on my counter, grabbed them and sold a load of them.
Yeah.
Now the difference though with Leonie is she uses this, she goes straight to this, and that's her artwork journal, isn't it? Whereas me, this is my, this is what I use for rough, right?
Yeah.
So for example, I'm doing my painty bits up this end.
Sorry.
So in case it leaks, like that, right, I'm doing my inky, painty, watery stuff up this end, and I practice on here, and then I go to my book, look.
Oh, look.
And what I've done in my book, I've numbered each page.
Yeah.
So I start, the thing is, there's 24 pages in here, I've got to tell you.
Okay.
24 pages, 26 in an alphabet. So I thought, there's got to be a way around here. And then when I opened it up, there was a front cover that wasn't watercolour, and I thought, good enough for the A.
Yeah.
Right? And then at the back, there's another cover page.
Oh, cool.
Do me for the Z.
Yeah.
So, and there's also a little pouch, which is cool, look, a little pocket pouch. And then, I'll show you, there's this really cool thing, and Dave, my Dave, he's gone to great lengths. I don't know if you can see this, but it actually says Clarity. Let me see if you can see that. Oh, I'm not very good at this. There it is. Clarity stamp. Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
Little things, little things.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave. So what I wanted to say was, this is where I do my testing and my colouring, and I write down stuff so I know what I've done. Like I did this with this, I diluted Distress Oxides to colour in and added background after it had dried. So you do this like there, and then when you want to translate it into there or transfer it, you've done it once, so you know what not to do, you know how to improve. Because if this is for best, I don't want to get this wrong, you know?
Yeah.
Having said that, they are perforated, you can pull them out.
Oh, that's good.
See the perforation there?
Yeah.
So that's really neat. And so this is my practice. Let me show you, on the other end, I do my pencil work, my colouring, like dry colouring. So now, the S for Sweet Pea, right? I decided to use it in my book for Serenity. And you'll see that what I've done is so that I've got A, and I put a little pencil mark in. So this is a work in progress. Yeah. So I'm not going to rattle through this. I'm going to take my time. D, H, J, K, O, P, and I've done the S though. Oh, nice. Because I fancy doing the S. And because I've numbered them all or lettered them all, I don't have to do them all in the order that they come. I can do it in the order that I want to. Right. So now this says Serenity. I've used the Serenity prayer because it's very dear to me. And then I've stamped this, and all I used was pencils, lead pencils. Yeah. So I wanted to show you, because I think this is like an illuminated letter. I don't know if you can get in tight on this. Jimmy's on it. There he is. There you go. So you can see, I don't know if you can see the lines in here.
Oh yes, yes, I can.
Can you see them?
There.
Yeah.
There's little diddy lines.
That's see the little diddy lines. So now we're using a couple of lead pencils to do that, and I thought that was really nice. So I've shown you already how to do the drop shadow. See, to the left, I'm just a one-trick pony, really. Look, to the left and underneath, to the left and underneath, always the same, right? But it looks pretty, doesn't it?
It's beautiful.
So let me go to my book. And you'll see, I've done one here, just in case.
Don't forget you had that request from, I think it was Sue. She wants you to turn that front cover into Groovy and Stamps.
That's right, she did, didn't she?
Yeah.
So there's my layout, so I get Serenity right. Now I've taken all those letters, of course, from the various letters, haven't I?
Yeah.
So I pulled them all out. They're all mounted. Look, I can show you. They're all mounted in my box.
Oh, yeah.
All ready for my composition. So I've got a box of little mini mounts, and they're all ready to go now. And then I lay them out, make a template, so I know about the spacing. So I don't want to get that right. I certainly don't want to get it wrong in there. Yeah. So I want to get it right, you know, get it wrong here. It's always the way, though.
Oh, I know.
It goes brilliantly in here, then you go to best and it goes wrong.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's like crafting on live TV. It's absolutely fine when you're at home, and then
tell me about it.
Things happen on live TV.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now let me just take my S, and I'll just stamp it onto my... See, one of the things about doing it the way I do it, using this one for my learning book and this one for best, is that I can write... See now, I go to do this again. Look, perfect.
Oh, it's crisp.
Right. But the thing is, now I've got my Faber-Castell. What makes you think I love Faber-Castell?
I have no idea.
I love Faber-Castell. They are the absolute Rolls-Royce of the pencil world, in my humble opinion. Now, what I did was, though, I had a smart idea, you see, and if I could just push this up, you'll see here, I wrote 2B, 2H and HB. Yeah. Because I thought, right, if you're investing, this was my thought on it, if you're investing all this money in the stamps, then the pencils might be a stretch, the colour pencils, the polychromos. So I thought, right, well, if I go with a lead pencil, HB, that's just a bog standard pencil. Everybody's got an HB. And then whether or not you've got the 2B and what have you, let me just find mine. Where's my 2B? I need a 2B.
Or not 2B.
And a 2H. Do you know what the B and the H stand for? I'll tell you.
Hard? Is it H hard?
Hard and black.
Black, okay.
Right? So in other words, hard is the H, and H stands, you know, when a pencil is hard, and then it will be quite, I'll show you. So this is, let me just find you the H. If you do H, it's quite, look, see, it's quite a good thin line, right? Yeah. So that's the one I'm going to need to do these pencils. Do you get what I mean?
They're so fine.
Yeah. So to do that, I'm going to need a hard pencil.
Do you...
Now watch what happens when I use the soft one.
Okay.
Believe it or not, it's for soft. It's actually for black.
Okay.
But I'm going to use the 2B instead. Look how much blacker it is. It's softer. So that means if I was doing shading, that's the one. I won't be able to do shading so well with a hard pencil. It'd be a lot... See, it's a lot lighter and it's scratchier, look.
That's interesting.
Do you see?
Do you have any special way of sharpening them or anything? Just out of interest.
I just use a pencil sharpener.
Okay, there's no like...
I tell you what, I sharpen them slowly.
Okay.
I found when you rip into them and you go really fast, it tends, the wood can't keep up with it. It doesn't matter whether it's a pergoliner or a polychroma.
Oh, just curious.
The wood can't keep up if you go really, really fast. Okay. You need a good pencil sharpener and then just slowly does it. Now the HB, which is the one that we've all got in the office, it's somewhere in between. So you can use an HB for pretty much everything. You can use it for shading, you can use it for drawing. See, and you can see, now I've used a black ink here, and I used a grey ink on this one. Now if I use a grey ink, like for example, archival, watering can. Do you remember the one that we just, hang on, I'll show you. See, it says watering can. It was in one of those little mini tins.
Yeah, I like
those. It was in the mini tin. Yeah. So I've used grey on that and black on that. I think so anyway. And you'll find if you use grey, it's softer, isn't it? Yeah. So now, if you want to colour this in, now we've got choices. If I go to HB, for example, Well, first of all, let's do the 2H, and you'll see immediately when I do this, I'll go to this one here. Can you see this? I'll get my head out of the way. Sorry, is my head in the way?
No,
again?
you're fine.
Yeah.
I'm just, can I do a quick update?
Yes.
Half the stock of the complete collection has gone, which is on extended delivery. The original, the immediate dispatch sold out within 15 minutes, I think. Yes. So it's worth the wait. It's only 9th of September, but we have to give everybody at Clarity time to process everything. But thank you very much. Over to you, Barbara.
I was trying to colour in with my head at a 45-degree angle, but I've just realised that Jimmy's actually in on the side, which is really great because it gives me a chance.
You should tell Baker that then.
Yeah, because this is so much easier. You see how I can get in and I can put the lines in.
Yeah.
And I'm a little bit shaky, so I wouldn't do I'm glad I'm doing it in my learning book and not in my... And then when it wants to be darker, you see, just get tighter at that end, just do a bit more like that. And then you can see here, now if I want to get a softer effect, then maybe I'll go to my HB and I can come in now and I can add a little bit of shading. And again, it's just what we were doing earlier. It's the same thing as we were doing earlier. Look, I can just add a little bit of... But it's so easy. If you look at what I'm doing down here, let's take this one here with the HB pencil. Let's say I want to make a shade there, right? And a shade there. So I'll just give myself the idea of where I want the shade to be. See down? And then what I'll do is, then I'll just start just gently adding. And it's so there's nothing like it. You know the colouring book that we're giving away?
Yeah.
If you just get an HB pencil, don't even worry about colour. Just go for it and look and decide where's the light. If the light is here, then this is where the shadow's going to be, isn't it? And you just single out what you're doing. See this one here, for example, I've only given you the outline, but in effect, you probably, either there's going to be a fold there. Can you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
There's either a fold there or it's folding that way. It's like fritilla.
Oh, yeah.
Right, it's up to me which way I want to fold it. I can go this, in fact, this time let's just do this. Let's pretend there's a fold there. Do you see what I've done?
Nice.
So I've added a fold there, and now I'll come in here and I'll just add a little bit of shade. That's at the back now. So I'll add a little bit of shade. So that now is the main line. So I'm actually adding another line. So maybe I want to go in with a harder pencil and just add a line because that's what I'm doing. Do you see?
Yeah.
So straight away I'm changing the personality. I love this.
Yeah.
There you go. And we'll add a little bit of shadow around there. Does this make any sense?
Yes, it totally does. Look at that shot. That's great.
And then if you take your soft pencil, which is the B for black, right, this is the one where you can get, because it's B for black, it is exactly what it says. This is the one right at the end. I'm going in now, but you can see this is the one where you really can get the depth in. And I'm not pressing harder, it's just a black pencil. It's a lead pencil, but it's the B one.
Just to say, we don't have these particular pencils on the show, but we do have the coloured ones.
Yeah.
The polychromos.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. 129.98. Remember, they are the Rolls Royce.
They are?
Yeah, this is what's on screen. 3 flexi-buy payments of 43.33, 245 at 231. Look at those colours.
And my thought is, yeah, they're glorious. But my thought on this is, you know, if you're going to invest in the pencils, then in the stamps, then at least let me show you how, you know, while you're saving up for the polychromos, let me show you what you can do. You can create beautiful artwork. Look, just with an HB pencil.
That's stunning. Here we go.
And this is the one I'm working on. And if you come down, you'll see the one in the rough in my scrapbook that I was practicing on. You see it here?
Yeah.
Which is nice. And then that's the one in my best book. So this is the one where I've done, you know, I've done all. See where I changed the direction there? You know, so I love this kind of artwork, and I don't want to spend any longer on it because what I was trying to show you was if you want to get into like an album of the letters, then this is a beautiful way to do it. And you can use each letter to signify a sense or a feeling. You know, I need serenity in my life. I need colour in my life. My first one, I took a piece of the designer paper, the free design, you know, the free designer paper this afternoon, and I just wrote A is just for acceptance. And if it didn't happen, it wasn't in your destiny. So I did a bit of a mosh.
It's funky, that.
Yeah, just something different, because I had to do it on another piece of paper and stick it in, remember, because of my... So there we go, and this is the beginning of my alphabet album, August Bank Holiday 2019. That's when I started it.
That's cool.
And this is what I did here.
Yeah.
So this is a real precious to me now, and I want to continue doing it. And this is my workhorse. This is what I'm going to use. And these two come together, but they also come with the watercolor brushes, which are excellent.
6 of those, 6 I believe.
Which is a great price as well. I mean, how much are they? The whole bundle together?
It's £26.98. There we go.
For that, and that?
Yeah.
Is that right, Paul? Thanks. Okay, so you get that, and all 6 brushes.
All 6.
And can I tell you, just for what I do, right? When you look at the brushes, everybody will do something different.
Yeah.
But the nibs themselves also have different sizes. Let me just take the lids off. It's the same if they're short or tall. But let me just take this off. Hang on. Right. So that you can see what I'm doing.
Yeah, lovely.
Now you can instantly see. Hang on, which way are we going? There we go. So you've got small, medium and large.
Yeah.
So one is for detail, one is for washes, and then one in between.
Lovely.
Right? And you get the same in these. Now, what I do, again, everybody's different. This is for water, and this is for adding ink in.
Good idea.
Like coloured inks.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't need to be so long.
Yeah.
Yeah. But these ones also have different nibs. Look, see, they also are the same. So maybe these are for the children and these are for the mum.
No way, keep them for yourself.
They're a very good price.
Yeah.
If that's £26 for that.
Yeah,
lot.
and 98p.
So you get the journal, the little baby journal, the petite journal, and 6 watercolor.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Oh yes, we've had a lovely email.
I've paid that. I've paid that just for the pens.
Yeah, I know.
And then some.
But it's your stuff.
I know. Yeah, no, but of course.
I love it.
I tell you why we can do that is because we buy in vast quantities, and when you buy it in vast quantities, you can
reduce the price for
That's
you
how
at
it
home.
works.
Yeah, we've had an email from Michelle.
Hello, Michelle.
Hello, Michelle. She said she agrees about the Faber-Castell being the Rolls-Royce, and after watching your demo, she's just purchased them.
Have you?
Yes.
Well, you won't regret that.
Yeah.
You won't regret that. I mean, I've been in this industry now for 26 years,
Yes,
in fact. I was just
indeed.
trying to remember. Longer, even longer.
Yeah.
But that was when we made our mark, if you like. And I used to work with Faber-Castell back in the day when I lived in Germany, and I've never used any other pencils apart from when we bought Pergoliners. We bought Pergamano, and they're a great starting out pencil.
Indeed.
The B pencils are the same sort of family, but hand on heart, there's nothing like the polychromos.
You love them. They're wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, we're coming to the end of the
we are.
show. Thank you. Here's the website again, so you can check out all of the deals, and you can shop ahead as well. The complete collection, I cannot believe how nuts it has gone. Wow, it's so... if you are just joining us, we're going to show you once more what you're getting. Most of you are going for the complete collection, but we will start with the one-day special first. The one-day special, of course, is the alphabet stamps.
It is the alphabet stamps.
Floral alphabet stamps.
Yeah, the floral alphabet, illustrated by yours faithfully here, and yeah, it's an A to Z. And it's a logical A to Z, so A for allium, B for bougainvillea, and so on. I'm really glad you like them. We've got them in groovy as well.
Indeed.
Haven't we? And that's what we were doing on Friday evening, and everybody kept saying, we want them in stamps, and so here they are in stamps. It's a mammoth task for us to be able to...
Indeed.
But the other thing is that each letter, it's not just a floral letter, it's that upper and lower case is invaluable when you go to write other things.
Yeah, look at this.
So this is a piece by Jane Telford, which is a masterpiece, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
love it.
Now,
Japonica.
the saving on your one-day special is £38. You could go for that. You could also go for the numbers if you want to. So we'll get the details up on screen for the numbers. Here they go. By the way, with each set, you do get your folder. £59.99 for the numbers and the storage, 627873. But most of you have been going for the complete collection, and why wouldn't you when because you're automatically going to be a Freedom member when you pop in Clarity26 as your promo code. Yeah, don't forget to do that. So then with all the savings carried over and your Freedom saving, it's £63 off.
And the postage is all paid because you're a Freedom member.
That's it.
And you get your colouring book. And you get your lace papers.
Yeah.
Well, they're not lace, but lace print papers.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you...
Quids in.
There you are.
And beautiful artwork in as well.
And I'm so glad that you like them. And I think the thing about alphabets, floral alphabets particularly, they're so versatile.
Aren't they?
Yeah, because you can use them for so much. They're for birthdays, for anniversaries, for weddings. They're for sad occasions, they're for happy occasions, they're for males, they're for females, they're for young, they're for old. It covers every base really, doesn't it?
Yeah. And remember, over half the stock of the complete collection of the restocked stock, because it's sold out in 15 minutes of this show, first off, has gone. So over half the stock of the restocked stock. And it will be dispatched on the 9th of September because all the team at Clarity need to be running around making more.
Yeah, and realistically, the reason that we have this delayed stock is always because we have to be mindful of the fact that the team at Clarity, we do direct dispatch. So this all gets dispatched from the same place as it gets made. Yeah. And I can't hand on heart inflict. I could stand there all day going, yeah, go for it. But then the guys at home, you can't promise things that you can't deliver.
Yeah.
And even at this stage, you know, I would ask our good friends at home to be considerate.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Because this weekend has been
bonkers,
immense.
Yeah.
And so all I can tell you is if it takes a day longer, you know, if your orders are taking a day longer than you think, please just bear with us because I'll be there, picking and packing.
You'll be there.
And so will everybody that can.
Yeah.
So we're going as fast as we can, I can tell you that.
Oh, bless you. Thank you, Barbara. So again, details are on screen, £149.98, but look at this. If you are, you will be, why do I keep saying if? Now you're a Freedom member, you can spread the cost 3 payments of £44.99. Remember, that's
that as well?
Yeah, that as well.
Right.
You can spread it, spread the cost.
So, really?
Yeah.
No wonder.
I know.
Well, no wonder it's selling out.
I know. Thank you, Barbara. So we're going to be with Paul at 8 o'clock.
I think so.
Yes. Lovely.
Yeah, I'm going to go and ring Dave.
Okay. Hi, Dave.